question. Your House colleague for Virginia, first-term Democrat Abigail Spanberger, only narrowly won re-election, beating Republican challenger Bill Freitas. Spanberger said in the post-election telephone call that the call by progressive Democrats to, quote, defund police and to embrace democratic socialism nearly cost her and others their seats in the Congress. What is your concern or advice about the rising fight within the Democratic Party between moderate Democrats and more left Democrats? Do you agree with Spanberger's criticism of self-inflicting wounds by Democrats?
Listen, I didn't and do not support defunding the police. But I also believe in strong policing reform, which is, frankly, what Kamala Harris put forward, and I'm co-sponsor of, the Justice and Policing Act. I spent my time in longer in business than I have in politics. So do I think socialism is the answer? No. But do I think modern American capitalism is working for enough people? I don't believe that as well. So I do think there needs to be reform around capitalism. I think we need a portable benefit system. I think we need to change our whole framework of how we treat investment in human capital. We are treated the same way we treat research and development. And frankly, we need a capitalism that is stakeholder-based capitalism, not simply short-term shareholder-based capitalism.
If you excuse me for interrupting, sir, do you agree that the progressives need to reform their reform language and not use something like defund police, which is so easily mischaracterized?
I think the ability, using terms like defund the police, have led to democratic losses in this last year. Do I think we need major policing reform? Absolutely. Does the Justice and Policing Act provide that kind of reform? Absolutely. Do I think that we need to recognize, the challenge I have with some of our most progressive candidates? They usually come from districts that are exclusively progressive. Abigail Spanberger's got parts of her district that may appear, as just as progressive as parts of Brooklyn or the Bronx. But there are wide swaths of her district that are totally unlike. She's got to be able to run in both, and I sometimes think our progressive friends don't have that necessity of running in both districts that are quite forward-leaning, but districts that are parts of districts that are still pretty conservative. And I think there is a way that you can win in both.
Todd from Vienna, Virginia.